Victor's shocking betrayal. I&R fans horrified as he crosses the line with Victoria. Is this the end of the Newman Empire? The Young and the Restless spoilers. Victoria surprise resignation quits over Victor's ridiculous test. The Young and the Restless E&R spoilers revealed that Victor Newman may push Victoria Newman too far with his latest plot and live to regret it. It's clear that Victor thinks he can do whatever he wants, so he always expects his kids to fall in line. However, even someone as driven and devoted to Newman Enterprises as Victoria has her limits. Victoria was doing a perfectly fine job on the Newman throne, so she felt like she was being punished for no reason when Victor took over. It was humiliating for Victoria to get demoted and become Victor's co-CEO, so she was already upset before Victor's latest test. What happens when Victoria finds out Victor messed with her emotions and tried to trap her into a betrayal? It could shatter what's left of the trust between them and leave Victoria fed up enough to make a bold move. During the week of October 23 to 27th, Nick Newman will discover Victor's dirty trick, so it may not be long until he admits to Victoria that their father faked his entire mental health crisis that could send Victoria flying into a rage and lead to the difficult decision she's about to make. According to I&R spoilers, Nate Hastings' loyalty will be tested around this time, so that would fit with Victoria's resignation. Although Nate is happy at Newman Enterprises, a lot of that happiness hinges on him working alongside Victoria. If Victoria gets fed up enough to quit, she may push Nate to do the same in solidarity. After all, Manny Johnson has been pressuring me to open his mind and consider coming back to Chancellor Winters. If Nate goes along with Victoria and resigns, that could make Nate more. Would be interesting to see Victor's scheme backfire in a big way. Victor would never expect Victoria to resign over his cruel behavior, but she just might get pushed to her breaking point. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Victoria will get some shocking news about Victor's plot, so stay tuned for updates on how that'll affect her career path. Today, next news. Sneak peek alert: Y&R star dishes on shocking bad girl transformation. Is Sally Spectra ready to unleash her dark side? The Young and the Restless spoilers. Billy brings out Sally's inner bad girl. Courtney Hope hints Do pushes Adam too far. The Young and the Restless E&R spoilers reveal that Courtney Hope Sally Spectra recently spoke to Sad about her character's run as a bad girl. Of course, Sally has come a long way from her days of faking a terminal illness on The Bold and the Beautiful, but she still has a sneaky side that can come out to play when necessary. In some ways, Billy Abbott is quite similar, since he's also a new and improved version of himself, but sometimes old habits can creep back in. Although Billy is reformed, he still has terrible impulses that he has to fight sometimes. When asked if there was anyone in Genoa City who Courtney Hope thought would be a bad influence on Sally, she pointed to Billy as an option. Hope acknowledged that she hasn't shared many scenes with Jason Thompson during her run on I&R, but she seems on board with a romantic pairing, or at least a reason to team up. Hope suggested that the way Thompson plays Billy could be really fascinating for Sally, because he's in a lot of ways similar to how Adam is. After Hope added that Billy could stir up some of Sally's older tendencies. She admitted she'd like to see Sally's spiciness come back. Hope doesn't view Sally as a full-blown good girl despite her efforts to turn things around, so maybe there's a chance for Sally's bad girl side to come out to play. Although Sally will sleep with Adam Newman during the week of October 30 to November 3, they won't automatically get their relationship back on track. Sally will spin out a bit as she tries to figure out what her future truly holds. The door might still be open for a Billy and Sally pairing at some point, which would really push Adam over the edge. Even if I&R doesn't want to take Sally and Billy into romantic territory, they could find a reason to be scheming partners. Regardless, Courtney Hope seems interested in sharing more scenes with Jason Thompson. So we'll give you updates on whether the show might grant her wish. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sally will head down an intriguing road. So stick with us for news on what's next. Today, next news. Next shocking revelation about Victor's health unveiled. The Young and the Restless recap Monday, October 23, stalker Claire's Newman obsession, Sally's reunion dashed, The Young and the Restless and our spoilers recap for Monday, October 23 reveals that Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow will sit down with Sharon Rosellas at Crimson Lights and ask for her professional opinion regarding Victor Newman's condition. After Nick describes the confusion and memory issues that Victor's seemingly been dealing with, they'll wonder if it's Alzheimer's or if perhaps they're just overreacting. Sharon won't have answers for Nick without speaking to Victor personally, and even then Sharon will admit isn't a specialist and couldn't offer any kind of confirmation. However, Sharon will agree to set up a time to casually bump into Victor and see what she can figure out through their chat. Despite everything that's on Nick's plate, Phil assures Sharon that he's committed to joining forces in business with her. Claire will assure Nikki that she's got her dream job working for someone she admired. So she won't plan on going anywhere. After Claire offers to lock up, she'll send Nikki off to relax. Once Claire is alone in Nikki's office, she'll gaze pensively at all the Newman family photos on her desk. Later, Claire will return to her suite and look through a file full of Newman-related articles, both scandalous ones and celebratory ones. At the Jazz Lounge, Victor will seem distracted as Nikki gushes over what a great assistant Claire is. Once Victor mentioned his conversation with Adam, he'll note that he planted a seed about Nate conspiring with Victoria to undermine him. Victor will suggest that Adam struggled to conceal his happiness about that move. Although Adam pledged to support Victor will seem skeptical. Nikki will remain convinced that Adam will be the one to betray Victor and will privately text Victoria to summon her for a meeting at the ranch. In Victor's office, Adam will pour himself a drink and sit at his dad's desk. After Adam starts a small notepad that has an odd drawing of a serpent on it. "What the hell is going on with you, Dad?" Adam will wonder aloud on Mondays why in our episode. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Victor's scheme will come with more curveballs, so this could lead to disastrous news today. Next news. Explosive twists unveiled Lily's furious meltdown as Daniel's past returns. Is their love in jeopardy? Plus, Christine's heartbreaking confession shakes Genoa City, shocking divorce announcement at the coffee house. The Young and the Restless spoilers Tuesday, October 24. Mixed discovery. Lily blasts Daniel. Christine cries to Danny. The Young and the Restless and our spoilers for Tuesday, October 24. Reveal that Heather Stevens' veil bloom will become a source of conflict during Daniel Romo. Lottie Jr. guests conversation with Lily Winters. If Daniel keeps downplaying things and acting like Heather isn't interested romantically anymore, Lily may get fed up. Maybe Lily will accuse Daniel of refusing to see what's right in front of him or insulting her intelligence by pretending Heather doesn't want him back. Lily can tell that Heather would love to reconnect with Daniel on a deeper level, so she may worry that Daniel is ignoring a threat to their relationship. Although Daniel has assured Lily that his romance with Heather is in the past, Lily may become less and less convinced that's true. Meanwhile, Christine Blair Williams will return home from Portugal and deliver some tearful news to Danny Roma Lottie at the coffee house. That's where Christine will admit her marriage is really over since her efforts to work things out with Paul Williams, Doug Davidson, failed miserably. Danny will get divorce updates and do his best to console Christine as she tries to navigate this new chapter. Naturally, into restarting their own relationship when she's dealing with a tough split. Even so, Christine's single status will certainly be something that gives Danny hope in the back of his mind. Other I and our spoilers say Adam Newman will sound the alarm to Nick Newman. Joshua Morrow over Victor Newman's weird serpent sketch. Since Adam will think it's way out of character for Victor to sit around doodling something like that. He'll feel like his father's mental breakdown is coming fast. Once Nick examines the drawing, he'll realize Victor used his kids' names to create the image. Nick will put it together that Victor's intentionally creating warning signs, and he'll think this one is a message so that he'll become his father's ally. After Nick warns Adam to back off and let him handle this, Victor will get a visit from Nick at the ranch. Nick will make it clear that the jig is up, so he'll push Victor to come clean about his fake mental health problems. The young and the restless spoilers say Nick will unleash his wrath over Victor's cruelty, so stay tuned for some family hostility. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.